my first understanding of a business was from Magog. My grandmother had about, I don't know how many friends, man, a lot. All of them sold something. I mean, the first time I knew what to busy business was not from out. It was from Magog Street, from Makwenya, Paisa di Keti, Paisa di Pijama, Paisa Montana. So already from let me make this statement. I think Black families survive because of Magog.
I hear you, but when it comes to business and selling, can we confirm that Black old women are not the pinnacle? We have Jews and the like who are the best at business. So 100%. If we're trying to fix the country, sure. Just in that regard,
yes, you're correct.
Maybe they're not the best.
Yes.
They were struggling and surviving.
Yes.
This is the North Star.
Yeah.
Okay.
But from a morality perspective, they are number one out of all.
Which parts of morality?
Kuitwara as msadi, man. Kuitwara as outi. I don't know how else to say it in English.
I don't have that.
I would add to what T's saying in terms of keeping a family together. You'd see most Black households collapse when the grandmother passes on. There's something about how there's something about how the grandmother in the Black community has a way of keeping the family together.
She's the only one that knows that all the kids are hers.
That's fine.
Sorry.
We don't say Coco are perfect.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
You just said one of the positives of Magog. You want us to speak negative? No, we can. We know.
I didn't say anything negative. I'm just saying the reason Ukoko is the clue is because all the descendants are hers.
Yeah, no,
okay.
So it's easy to become a clue when you know you know the shit. It's very difficult when
Coco knew exactly what she was doing.
What's your list?
No, I've got a long list. I still wanted to hear, and I don't know if Penson gave an answer because he just jumped in at some point. If there's any organization that he sees to say, if not political parties, because understand, South Africa is...
You said organizations and you said systems, and then I said the matriarch with Okoko.
No. I started somewhere else. That's why I'm saying you jumped in. So South Africa is a piece of land that the British came and decided to fence when all of them were deciding to cut a slice.
Yeah.
We never decided to make this a country as the Black inhabitants here. But we're here now. So part of the conversation could be, let's redesign the borders, let's change the official languages, all these nice things. Let's change the flag, the national anthem. The current governance system on this piece of land that we've all bought into is a political system where we vote and democracy. And I'm asking, if not politics, and if not voting, and if not democracy, are there any other organizations or leadership structures that you've seen that you think would be better, where you go to a national dialogue and you say, scrap politics, we need a king. Scrap politics, we need the NPOs to run us. Scrap politics, we need Johan Rupert through business to run us. Scrap politics, we need type of situation.
Okay.
That was my question.
I understand what you're saying, and no.
Nothing.
No. Are
any of them better than, and religion as well, are any of them better than politics?
No. I think they onto something with what's our government called?
GNU, Government of National Unity.
I think they're onto something like we've spoken about this for years before they did that. So we get the best of the best in certain spaces. I think that would be a solve.
Meritocracy.
Yeah, it would be.
Of which we don't have that.
No, we don't.
Okay.
Give it would be like literally the way I'd structure it is that the political party that wins, you guys get the president, the guys that come second gets the deputy, and then so on and so forth.
You don't think we should vote for a president? These are things we can change. These are things we can table and say, no, we'd like to vote for our own president.
Or direct.
Vote for a party and the party
votes for the... Yeah, it would be nice to...
As it currently stands, there's a huge chance that the president of the country is not the favorite. If we were to go to ballot and vote for president, there's a huge chance he wouldn't be president.
And even within, let's just say we can only vote within the party that wins. It might not even be the case within the ANC,
might not even be.
We would have voted.
Or a specific person.
Yeah.
You'd like us to vote for president?
I'd like us to vote for individual portfolios. You remember like at Rhodes, you'd vote for individual portfolios? People would run for the sport portfolio. and then you'd vote within the portfolio. I'd want this person.
So you'd want to change the political system. You're
Yeah,
fine with
so-
it, but you'd like it to be
So
tweaked.
I'd like we have the 20 places, whatever the portfolios, and then when we vote, then they have presidents, then they have options. Each political
No, it
party
doesn't
can-
have to be on one day, by the way.
Okay,
Just to make it easy.
Okay, sure. Let's just say it's one day. It's a bit of a process.
For ease, okay.
So now each political party gets to throw a name in a hat within their own home. So when we go, first page is
It has to be a
president.
political party.
You can also be good magic. I don't want losers to just now say I want to be president. Kanti, what's the criteria for?
We can set it. I'm just understand. So
For now,
the reason I'm saying this is South
now,
Africa is governed by a political system, which is run by political parties.
For now,
And we have a chance to change that.
for now, yes, I hear where you're going with this. Let's just leave it for political parties for now. So now we vote page one, president, and they throw names in a hat, and we can see everybody who's running. Then you get to vote for your president, regardless of your political views. So if you like Undlozi and you really think you'd make a great president, whether it's EFF or not, you're voting for Undlozi, not for EFF. EFF is not the president. Undlozi is the president. Like when Usia Kolisi becomes the captain of the Springboks, it's not the Sharks that are captain of the Springboks. Usia Kolisi was the president. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
Then we do the same thing with the deputy, art and culture, forestry, police. We vote for who. And then when people are mabe campaigner, I want you to sell to me why, if you became the minister of forestry, why you believe you can do a great job. Because now we'll have people like Mam Eng who are going to say they are ministers of education, and Nixasa, they're minister of. I want to know from her why she thinks she's she's fit to be.
Yeah.
Because she might be, I just don't know. I'd like to hear from her, and I'd like to hear counter arguments from other people why they believe that they're not to go to now all of a sudden the DA has thrown Osiviwe into there as minister of whether, because now we don't know, is she amazing? Is she not amazing? Is she the best person for that portfolio?
For sure.
Is Gayton the best person for arts and culture? Is he the best? There might be other people from other politics that could actually say, look, I actually have a background in this. I did this at this level. I've done this. And you're like, oh, snap. That's actually the most qualified.
For sure.
You know, so give me, it's a Nova Dam. And I think we need to break it down deeper.
Create an Avengers of different.
We have to create an Avengers. And if you're going to say what you
different
believe in voting,
Yeah.
because I don't believe in voting. I think what's that line? If your votes mattered, they wouldn't give it to us.
Come on.